Welcome back, everyone. Dr. Rob is known as America's Fitness Doctor. And ladies, listen up. This is something you need to share with your men. 7 foods to incorporate into your man's diet to decrease his risk of prostate cancer, which we were talking a little bit about with you earlier in the show.
And that's a great thing to do, because everybody who loves their husband and their brothers
go out and buy all this stuff for him.
You want to keep them healthy. And it's easy to do, and these are great foods that you can incorporate into your diet every day. And I'm going to show all the ladies in the Dayton viewing area how to do this easily, simply, and fun.
Good, and fun.
Yeah, and fun. So let's talk about some of the big vegetables that we can eat. The cruciferous vegetables, broccoli and cauliflower, loaded with sulforaphane. Great study that showed if you consume plenty of the broccoli and the cauliflower, you'll decrease your incidence of prostate cancer by 40%.
Wow.
That's a big number if you ask me.
Yeah, huge, absolutely.
Tomatoes in a Harvard study showed that you could decrease your incidence of prostate cancer, get this, by 35% by eating foods that are tomato-based. So pasta sauces, tomatoes.
Is it also mixing it? I heard somewhere that it was mixing it with olive oil, like the combination of tomato and olive oil.
Olive oil is a great unsaturated fat that you can consume also, but it's the lycopene that's in the tomatoes that's highly beneficial. Then we have fish. There was this great study that showed if you consume fish twice a week, and what's in the fish is selenium. So for people who don't like fish, using a multivitamin that has selenium in it, get this, 90% decrease in the incidence of prostate cancer for men who had 200 milligrams of selenium. 90? Significant study.
That's impressive. Now, I take it if we fry the fish, that's probably counteractive?
Yeah, we don't want to fry it. We want to bake it, grill it, broil it. Frying really kind of, ruins the whole process.
Got it.
The other thing that came up in the Italians, they run some great studies.
Italians?
The Italians.
The Italians know what they're doing? Okay.
Green tea. And green tea, you can either drink the green tea or take green tea capsules. Another fantastic study that showed that the incidence of prostate cancer in men that drink green tea or that take green tea capsules, almost 90%.
Wow.
Those are great
These numbers. Are shocking.
Great numbers.
It's good to know also that the capsules can be just as effective as eating the regular food itself, because sometimes you hear conflicting things about different vitamins.
It all depends on manufacturers. Well, let's get to some of my favorites. Well, let's take a look down here.
Beautiful spread.
These are my favorites. My little blue powerhouses, my LBPs, blueberries. I love blueberries because they're loaded with something called anthocyanins. And these anthocyanins are powerful antioxidants that help prevent cancer. And if you take a look at my 3 here in the middle, I have raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries. And all of these have something in it called allagitannins. And the allagitannins, when you consume them, are converted to ellagic acid. What that does, ellagic acid has been shown to stop cancer cells in 3 of the stages in development. So you can eat these very simple foods and get rid of cancer, which is a great thing. So let's get to the king. The king of all fruits. Viagra, the pomegranate. And so most people are like, what does a pomegranate look like? And if you take a look down here, you can see I've kind of cut one up here and I've quartered it a little bit. An easy way to break this up is to pull it apart, but you have to be careful because the juice, you can actually stain yourself pretty easily. I have a bowl of water here, and one of the easiest things to do is to break this up, these seeds, or what are called the needles, into the water. And what happens is that the membrane, this pulp, the white part, breaks away, and the seeds sink to the bottom. And so there's a couple different ways you can use this. You can put the pomegranates, you can eat them, you can dry them out, put them in granola.
Eating it like that.
But you notice if you squeeze them, you see how the juice just kind of flies everywhere.
Don't wear your best white shirt when you're
you really don't want to do that. But pomegranate has been shown to reverse the vascular damage that occurs.
To reverse it?
To reverse it. And to increase the blood flow into those important parts of the body so that men can do the things that they like to do, right?
Yeah, there we go.
So the pomegranate is definitely one that you want to incorporate it. So what we're going to do is how do we combine all this to make this easy, simple, and fun? And a smoothie is a great way to go. Now, pomegranates can be difficult to manage. What we do and what I like to use is pomegranate juice.
So they made it simple for us.
Yeah, we just pour some pomegranate
juice. And now it's pretty much
into the blender.
Everywhere, isn't it?
It is.
You can find it at any grocery store.
And then we're just going to go ahead and throw in the raspberries there.
Right.
Oh, this looks good.
And then throw in some blackberries.
Got our blackberries.
Healthy and delicious.
And our blueberries.
And our blueberries.
Now, we always like to boost our metabolism a little bit, so we like to add some cinnamon. So
cinnamon, a natural way to boost the metabolism.
Yep.
How much?
There we go. That looks perfect.
Okay.
We'll throw in some strawberries.
Oh, this smells so good.
Now, here's what I like to put in here to really boost this up, and it's protein powder.
Oh,
So that
okay.
you can get the protein that you need. And I like blended protein powders that use a combination of egg and casein and whey. And we'll just put some of that in there like that.
Got it.
And we'll put the top on.
All right.
Let's make sure that's on there good,
Great.
Zuri, 'cause
Maybe you should do this.
yeah, you know,
use
I'm one of those
use those
manly men
muscles.
from Dayton, so let me
Exactly,
get
the
that on
manly
there.
Dayton men.
We'll turn that on, we'll give it a good touch here.
Looking good.
And that's
that
all
looks
there is to it.
delicious.
And look at that great color.
All
that you
right,
get from it.
now it's taste testing time. You ready for this, Zuri?
I am ready for this, actually. I'm excited about this.
And this counts as a meal.
Does it?
Absolutely. Plenty of
Be good breakfast.
nutrition and calories in this.
Very good. And it's
That is
healthy.
so tasty.
It's healthy for you, and it can
Yeah.
help reverse disease and prevent disease.
Right.
So for the women out there, if they can incorporate this into their man's diet, just once a day, 5-6 days out of the week, their chances of having prostate cancer
So
are
like breakfast
significantly
every day,
less.
every weekday or
you
something.
Breakfast every day. And this is actually what I do for breakfast every day. And I usually have one of these after I work out also, because then you can feed your body the nutrients that they need
Right.
after you get done exercising.
And then the added protein powder in there is great after you exercise too. There's so
perfect.
many ways that
really
this can
good.
spread the love here, right?
All
It
right.
is.
Well, let's
Cheers,
toast to
Dr. Rob.
prevention. Cheers.
To prevention.
Thank you so much.
Very nice.
Now, don't go anywhere. Still to come on Living Dayton. Why many young people